Beneath the stone floors of southern France, hidden from the noise of the modern world, rests a skull believed by millions to belong to one of the most important women in Christian history, Mary Magdalene, disciple, witness, devoted follower of Jesus of Nazareth. This is the story of her skull, where it came from, how it traveled across centuries, and where it is believed to be today.
Mary Magdalene appears in all four Gospels. She followed Jesus during his ministry. She stood near the cross when others fled, and according to the Gospel of John, she was the first person to witness the resurrection. "Go and tell my brothers," Jesus says to her. She becomes the first messenger of the risen Christ. Yet over centuries, her identity became blurred, mixed with myth, repentance, and misunderstanding. But one thing remains certain: her presence at the very foundation of Christianity.
According to an ancient tradition preserved in medieval France, Mary Magdalene fled Jerusalem after the death of Jesus. Persecution was spreading. Followers were hunted. Mary, along with Lazarus, Martha, and others, was placed on a rudderless boat and cast into the sea. Against all odds, the vessel reached the shores of southern Gaul, modern-day France. There, Mary is said to have withdrawn into the wilderness, living in solitude, prayer, and contemplation. The tradition continues. Mary Magdalene eventually dies in Provence. Her body is buried near a small Roman settlement, what will later become Saint-Maximin-la-Sainte-Baume. For centuries, the location is forgotten. Empires rise and fall. Rome collapses. Invasions sweep across Europe, and her grave disappears into silence.
In the year 1279, something extraordinary happens. Beneath an old church in Saint-Maximin, workers uncover a marble sarcophagus. Inside lies a skeleton, almost complete. Beside it, a wax-sealed inscription reads, "Here lies the body of Mary Magdalene." Witnesses describe a sweet fragrance like roses filling the crypt. To medieval minds, this was no coincidence. This was a sign.
One detail stands out. The skull is missing its jaw. Records reveal the jawbone had been removed centuries earlier and taken to Rome, possibly to protect it from invasion. In 1295, Pope Boniface VIII orders the jawbone returned. The skull and jaw are reunited. A papal bull officially recognizes the relic, and a massive basilica is built above the tomb.
Today, the skull rests in a golden reliquary. It is displayed in the crypt, protected by glass and iron. Every year on July 22nd, the Feast of Mary Magdalene, the relic is carried in solemn procession. For believers, this is not just bone. It is presence, memory, continuity.
But history demands caution. Scientific examinations confirmed the skull belonged to a woman of Mediterranean origin, likely middle-aged. But science cannot confirm identity. No DNA comparison, no inscription written by eyewitnesses. Other churches across Europe also claim relics of Mary Magdalene. The truth remains uncertain. Whether relic or legend, the skull of Mary Magdalene endures. It tells us less about bones and more about belief, about humanity's longing to touch the sacred. In a quiet crypt in southern France, the mystery remains.